This is California. You know it as the land of movie stars and traffic jams and everything you can't find anywhere else. Yeah, that's one California, but there's another California.
In our town right here, it's kind of sad. There's been a lot of shootings, a lot of people getting killed in the last couple of months in here. But in the midst of all this chaos, there's a lot of uncertainty going on, a lot of people scared, a lot of people without work, and it looks nice, but it's a little rough.
Several years after he gave his life to Christ, Jacob Zailian helped make Sanger, California better. He started a church for people who don't go to church. And when he did, he discovered important things about chicken breasts and salmon fillets and Jesus. Here's what he's learned.
We just had a van to go pick up homeless and bring them to church. And then we fed everybody after church. But it's cool going out and doing ministry on the streets and to see people that used to party with me. And then they just, they trip out, and then to hear that I'm a pastor, we have a church, we have a discipleship house, and just all this stuff going on. Some of them tell me it gives them hope. We don't want them to feel less than. So some of the people that come to our church, if they were to visit your church, you guys might be a little scared of them because they might look a little rough, a little tough, the way they dress, and sometimes even the way they smell. But hey, they need Jesus. And so that's why we were real big on having dinner every Sunday. The food opens up the door. The food draws people in, and the food is our way of using it to share the gospel message, because that is our number one goal. We went from feeding about 60 to 75 people every Sunday at church, and then COVID stopped. We weren't allowed to meet, and I was like, well, how could we pray for people? How could we do stuff? And then we posted on all Facebook and Instagram. And we started doing, we'd make food in to-go containers, and people would come up. So since COVID started, we probably have given out 5,000 to 6,000 pounds of food, if not more. And we're able to do that because we have funding, because we get money that comes in. We go minister to people. That NAMP funding that we get as a church planner, with that and the stuff we get from the convention is the only thing that's been keeping our church going during this time. And just, it's a blessing to have on the streets. It would be our big homie. We got the big homie that takes care of us as we're doing our work over here. So when we do our food giveaways, one thing that I always tell them, I'll say, hey, after you eat this food, you're still gonna be hungry again. But then I tell them about the bread of life. I said, if you eat of this food, you'll never hunger or thirst again. And we use that to share the gospel message, because no time am I gonna feed somebody or give something out without sharing the gospel and praying for people. Because I gotta follow the leader, right? Jesus. He fed people, but there was always a message. There was always a reason behind things. No matter what's going on, we're gonna be the church. No matter if we got money in the bank account, we're still gonna be the church. And God keeps providing, and with our food ministry, being the church to the community, to our neighbors that are right across the street, showing love to them, that's just what it's all about.